Feature Friday.
The freshest. Exciting!
Ooh.
This is
Very requested.
season 14 of the Coke Studios. It literally just started like last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So,
this is the first performance, so I thought we'd go in order if we are going to check all of these out. We're obviously very interested. Also, do want to say February limited merchandise. The Love Edition is here. Like last night was crazy. We just announced it last night, and so many of you guys already got it, so that was awesome. This is the one in black. I think it's the first time you guys see it. Also, tote bags are now available. It's 100% organic as well. Like
Limited edition only till the end of February.
it really means the world. You know, I think all of you guys understand. You know, like how much it means to us. So yeah, do make sure you go to futurefridaystore.com and you get all your merchandise. It won't be available anytime after this, like forever. Only until February, the end of February.
That's right.
And that's it. But let's
cool,
get on to
cool,
Coke
cool.
Studio.
Nice.
Tujum. And it's Naseebo Lal and Abida Parveen, who we're familiar with.
Okay.
Naseebo Lal.
Okay, but this is like brand new level of
Yeah.
filming. What
Well,
on the
amazing that
earth?
they've had so many seasons, right?
14. That's a long
Holy
time.
fuck.
Oh, there's like a whole set of performers too.
Well, it is the beginning, right? Like, this is like episode 1 kind of thing.
Amazing! I just need to
Yeah,
put
put the
the
captions a bit
subtitles bigger. Because I am kind of blind.
This is the crazy thing as well. Like, sometimes some of you guys, like, you know, that are completely from, like, you know, all parts of the world tune in and then figure out new music through like this. So I always say, do go to the original and experience it with a good pair of headphones. Because especially with this type of music and Coke Studios and stuff like that, they do deserve all the credit they get and probably more.
And I think it's such an auditory experience as much as it's visually. So it's one of those videos that you have
Watch
to go
it a few
back.
times.
Yeah, watch a few times.
We definitely will.
Yeah.
We definitely usually do, actually.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I love how they put it phonetically as well.
Yeah, it's so freaking cool. Wow, this is just crazy though. Look at that.
Next level shit.
That's so cool.
Nice. I love this woman.
What is this fusion of modern and
hell is that?
old and
That thing.
what is that?
It's like a drum machine, but
What is
on
that?
crack.
It
Hello,
is
Father.
hello. This is actually so crazy. You got a
Very
really
modernistic approach to things.
indeed, and I think it's like a really cool fusion of the familiar nostalgic sound from both of the singers as well as the new modernistic approach to the progressive composition. I don't know if this is old, like an old song or an old collaboration brought to the Coke Studios into a more modern take, but overall I think it's just crazy because of the cinematography that's happening. I actually don't. My brain doesn't comprehend that the vocals and the music is happening live, because it just
crazy
makes
level
you
of
feel.
music, like.
Yeah, it makes you feel like, is this actually real? Like, it makes you question the
Yeah, I
reality.
think they
of it all.
deserve all the credit they get, because to make music sound that good live and in that type of production is very hard. Very, very
Indeed, indeed.
Very welcoming, warm sound.
Yes. It's very rounded and grounded in her chest.
It's like a mantra. It's so
It
fun.
is. It's light-hearted. Look at that set.
Where's the minor percussions?
There's a whole choir. Oh,
Nice. You know what? This is such an
This is
interesting.
what I have a problem with. My brain doesn't get it.
Get what?
That is, it's happening in the moment.
Well, no, that's different.
Vocals,
takes.
you know,
Yeah, the
vocals.
vocals definitely, but that's different. Definitely different takes. Like the dancing didn't happen in the same moment.
No, of course not.
And the
Still,
chorus, maybe it was recorded in the same moment for sure. But what's super unique is the fact that you're seeing such a huge evolution of technology right throughout all these years, and this is like such a pinnacle example of that because every instrument here is electronic apart from the acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
And one of the more intriguing things is voices and singers will especially at this caliber of singers will forever be irreplaceable.
That's
like
right.
a drum kit, right? Like you can change that with an electronic drum machine. A keyboard, you can now change keyboards to become synths and synths to become whatever you'd like them to be and create
That's
new
right.
sounds and new combinations of wavelengths and sound waves and frequencies. But the voice at this level and caliber of things
forever unchanging.
will forever be replaceable. The
That's
choir
right.
will always be a choir, and it doesn't matter if you figure out a way to do it in GarageBand or whatever. A real live-in choir will always sound better. And the funny thing as well is like in specific areas of the world, you know, geographically and different industries, also seem to have a higher appreciation for live vocals. One
That's
of them
right.
being, you know, the Indian music industry, Pakistan music industry. Like the southern east of Asia
Yeah.
seems to do this really well. Obviously, the east seems to do this better to a certain extent. You know, you obviously have the Philippines, you have Indonesia, you have Malaysia, who are so big in sort of
live vocals. Yeah, and not only vocals, but the human touch aspect of music is kept very relevant in their scene, and I think this is a prime example of that. That's taken that concept and made it into something completely brand new.
And this goes viral. Like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
this gets seen by so many millions of people.
Which actually opposes the demand in the market, which lets you know that people want to see,
Right.
they want to experience something new, something real. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, so that's what I like about this, that it's a really cool combination of old concepts with a brand new modernistic approach to it.
Traditional in an unorthodox manner.
That's right.
Love that voice, man.
And the lyrics are so beautiful too.
Oh, there's the minor on the left.
See, it's such a spiritual connection. It's so. I love when the tabla comes in.
That instrument's magical. The
It's
tabla.
gorgeous. You see how cool is that?
Such good contrast to voices too.
Yes. I will never really grasp the extent in which they're singing to such freedom, to such fragility of vocal delicacy, and still sitting down
Yeah.
with their legs crossed. And
Really impressive.
it is, because this position right here, actually, yes, it does provide a really strong straight spine, so your back anchoring can be reached. But the crossing of the legs down here actually gives you tension on the lower tummy. So your lower tummy is engaged. So you have to work harder to find that freedom in the abdominal wall.
Yeah.
And most of their singing, on my knowledge of Western technique, this would be a detrimental position to find the true freedom in which they're singing. All of those modulations in the larynx need to come from a really relaxed frontal abdominal wall. But sitting down in this position actually opposes to that.
Right.
So it's a really
Technically, it's
a very challenging idea. It's a very challenging concept to me to see it done in this manner, and to know that generational, that's how singing is taught.
Yeah.
It's kind of like wild to me.
Yeah,
like
it's the
obviously
traditional approach.
Yeah, this is the traditional
I'm trying
approach.
to find a little picture, but yeah, I'm sure you'll see it now.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
so you right here, you can just see it. So there, and she's even falling forward, which opposes even more pressure on the tummy. So she's
Creates
even
even more.
creates more pressure on the abdominal wall, leaning forward. Then it's wild. I don't understand how it's happening. Technically speaking, this is completely new and different to what I've been taught my whole life, which is why I love these videos.
I'm sure people would say these are actually the
normal
elder ways.
I think this is just the way it is.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The elder, in the sense of these are the ways of the past. These are the ways that they have been taught that now set the future.
Like-
They set the present. Sorry.
It's like when in Venezuela we get taught to sing llaneras, and they teach us a specific way to sing that, and there are specific manners to stand and to perform, and this
Again,
is the same.
You can't use a judgment of singing. You can't use a criteria of judgment of singing based on and it not be flexible. you know?
Yeah, no, it has
This
to
is
be.
like a learning experience.
It has to be. It has to be. That is so great.
Send.
It's beautiful. Discover the soul's gem. The lyricism is wild.
Send in a greater realm to discover the soul's gem. Fuck. They upgraded everything, Jesus.
It's like a scene from a movie.
I am entranced.
It is such a spiritual experience.
Oh,
The vocals, they're so raw. The filming here is insane.
I love that the way she sings. It's amazing.
She's the embodiment of what she's talking about.
Crazy how that word can mean so much. It means so much.
I was gonna say, it's fascinating.
Holy sh-
Oh, what? Oh, that's freaking wonderful. Ah.
Oh, she's awesome as well. That's mental. The other super unique thing as well is that
Ooh.
yeah, this type of traditional instruments, real magic. Couldn't agree more, mate. This type of traditional instruments, because that looks like a mini version of a koto, that Japanese floor guitar.
Yes.
Obviously, I don't know where this one would be from, or where it originates from, or even what its name is. It just kind of looks like that. It's like a floor guitar.
Played in a similar manner.
Yeah, yeah. The acoustic guitar, that instrument, you obviously have the tabla, and then there was another instrument that was acoustic, and without any technological involvement. I think those were the three.
I think that was it. Yeah.
And those are the instruments that are not only traditional from geographically, but they're also the instruments that provided the most magic.
Indeed.
I always have a kind of like an issue with when they do decide to go the more what would you call it? Tech-driven instrumentalization of things, like with an electric drum kit, when they do have the resources and could have gone with an acoustic kit. But it does seem, obviously, in terms of frequency, equalization, and ease of listening experience and ease of engineering of sound, yeah, you do want to try and make everything, was it MIDI? You want to try and make everything, way easier to mix.
That's right.
But I still have an issue with that. But it sounded really, really good.
It's fantastic. I think overall, like I said, it's a great conjunction of a classic with a modern approach to music, to making. I just think overall the whole experience of watching and feeling the performance itself actually comes from that outstanding cinematography that you were being engulfed into. The addition of having dancers into the composition of the music video, it was awesome. such an elated moment, and it really brought the whole performance to a brand new set of energy. I don't know, it's like you're engulfed in the whole entirety of it, even if you didn't read the lyrics in English translated into what it actually meant. I think you could still feel what they were talking about. Like the whole experience, like it is so spiritually aligned that you could definitely feel the igniting of something untangible in you with the whole thing.
Ativa Slam did another one.
Oh,
with
nice.
Momina Mustesan. Well, let us know what you guys would like us to check out next. I do also want to say thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you would like to recommend this type of stuff to other people, we get some messages asking like whether you can share. It's like, of course you can.
Of course.
If you don't want to share and stuff like that, just press the like button, and that way I think like the YouTube kind of knows that you are enjoying this, and then other people can also discover new music this way. But yeah, apart from that, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.